Thank you. Professional soccer is coming to the Circuit of Americas, and today we learned the name to go with it: Austin Bold FC. This as debate swirls over whether a Major League Soccer team, a stadium, is the right use of city-owned land in North Austin. KXAN's Kylie McGivern joins us where the USL team will play next year to talk about Austin's capacity for two soccer teams.
Sydney, it's clear COTA wants to keep the focus on USL and all the work that's gone into bringing a team here. But there's another big conversation going on at the same time that's impossible to ignore, and that's Major League Soccer trying to become a part of the Austin landscape as well. And some question whether there's enough support for both to succeed. A new name.
Welcome to Austin Bold.
New coach.
You gotta be bold, you gotta be good, man. You gotta be good in life as a player, as a person.
And new players.
I think it's the time to show Austin beautiful passion for soccer.
Putting faces with the new USL team.
It's an exciting day. It's an exciting day for us and everyone who's worked for so long to make this a reality.
As for sustaining a USL team with the possibility of MLS, we asked Chairman of Circuit of the Americas, Bobby Epstein. How do you address those concerns?
It's not apples and oranges. We're going to put a great product on the field. I think we're going to put a wonderful atmosphere, create a great atmosphere for the fans. We're going to focus on that, and I think that's going to fill our seats.
That's 5,000 seats.
I think we've always looked at the opportunity to build soccer locally and in the community is to start with, if it's a 3,000 or a 5,000 seat stadium and you fill that up, then the next level you go is you go to a 10,000 seat stadium and you fill that up. I don't know if you can work backwards.
I know that there have been critics who have questioned whether there are efforts to have MLS not come here. Do you think that would help or hurt what you all are trying to do here at COTA?
We want a full stadium because I think the energy you get from that. So we build a smaller, more intimate stadium where the fans are close to the action. That's much, if you compare to MLS, it's a much more affordable ticket. At least that's our goal.
COTA says it wants to be clear.
We're here. We're going to be here.
If you want to support the Austin Bold FC, we have information on our website now about how you can get season tickets. As for next steps when it comes to MLS, on Tuesday, City Council will meet to hear development plans for the proposed stadium site. For now, we'll send it back to you.
And here's how that COTA Stadium compares to others. As you heard, it will have about 5,000 seats. It's just a little smaller than Austin ISD's House Park Stadium, which seats between 6,000 and 6,500 fans. Both would be dwarfed by plans for a Major League Soccer stadium at McCalla Place. That calls for 20,000 seats. It's also important to note Austin Bold did not announce Olympic gold medal sprinter Usain Bolt as a player at today's big announcement, but they're still trying to woo him. Last week, the general manager of Austin's USL team told KXAN they were in negotiations with Bolt to bring him here. And just in